Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about me ungearing Blingo and putting that gear on my DPS Cerise. My DPS Cerise was already on a DPS build, but mostly on free gear. Now she's got a little bit more oomph in her. So basically she's got 3000 attack, 93% crit chance, and 329 crit damage with 217 speed. She's not meant to be fast, she's meant to be DPS, and because my Blingo is on speed boot, she actually just becomes a lot faster than him because of base speed. That's basically it. So we're going to use her with his stats. I should probably change this artifact, but because I'm going to run somewhat of a high setup comp, Dux might actually bring her some good stuff just because her attack is a bit on the low side. So that's what we're going to run. We're going to go into RTA today, and we're just going to run that with no issues whatsoever, we hope. Honestly, I'm just going to use Thunder Cleave, and instead of using Blingo, I'm going to use her. So let's see how she does. Here we go. We have first opponent. We're still going to go for our Athletic Band because that's the unit we most hate in this game, so it's fine. We're going to first pick Cerise just in case, because she is kind of a meta unit, and we kind of don't want to get sniped. So we're going to do that. And the draft is basically going to be DPS, Horado, Cerise, and that's actually pretty good because she can actually deal with RB quite well. Because she can get invincibility on her as 3, so as long as she does that, we're okay on that part as well. So we're going to go like this, we're going to pick our Pavel as well, and we're going to pick Horado because no one's going to take that away from us, and that's going to be that. Honestly, I don't like damage mitigation much because I don't think I can run her on an attack buff setup because all my DPSs have soul burns that give them attack buff, which makes them really good. She doesn't have that, so she's gonna have to do raw damage in order to be able to deal with RBs and whatnot. So it's gonna be quite complicated, but I think we're gonna be mostly okay. Because I'm gonna run Cerise and a DPS, I think they're gonna feel like compelled to banning my DPS, right? I think that's gonna be it. So we're gonna run a Luluka, and this is the draft that we're gonna do. So I'm gonna skip the next one, so you guys don't have to waste your time and knowing that what I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick this. Even though I think if Blingo was here, Blingo would be a best choice because he could provide attack buff for Cerise, but Cerise is so fast that it's really hard to make Blingo with good damage with that speed, so it's probably not even a good idea, but still. What is going to be this man's last pick? I'm looking to ban that Crow because Orius could be a big issue here, because I'm pretty sure Pavel is gonna get the boot, because he picked. Like is the basic AoE that's gonna screw us up, right? So I think I'm gonna go for this. This could be a fast easy, but I do have 2 units that can guarantee that I do well here. And if he goes for DPS because of DZ, I'm still okay because Cerise is very fast. He goes for Pavel, as I predicted. He's gonna try to get rid of the AoE damage, but I think it's still okay because I think we have enough damage here. All right. We don't really benefit from having attack buff on this though, which is pretty bad. But I'm pretty sure with this team, with load mitigation, as long as we land the defense breaks, we should be mostly okay. I think that's what's gonna go on here. All right, so hopefully we land a lot of defense breaks, just so we can see like the sheer amount of damage that she can do without attack buff, which I reckon is pretty good. With her stats, unfortunately, those defense breaks did not land very much, so it's not great. But hopefully it's still enough. Honestly, I trust that it's still enough. Let's see.
This is going to hurt.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get rid of the Tenebria, and that is a big issue. That is a massive issue. That is a massive issue indeed. We do have immunity, but she's probably going to strip it. I'm going to kill the RB, get 50% CR, and maybe I can kill someone else out of my speed. But honestly, I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening at all. And I don't have Sachetons in this team, so it's going to be quite interesting. The burn only ignores effect resistance, but it should be able to kill because the damage on the S2 is very good. As you can see, 10k there. The S2 damage is really good. But unfortunately, I don't think I loop. I don't. And she's just gonna kill me. Yeah, if we landed defense break on this Tenebria, it would have been a lot different. But, 85% chance to land a debuff is very high. High effectiveness, but 15% exists. It goes that way. So let's try it again. Maybe we get luckier next time. Here we go, next opponent. We're gonna ban Athletic and skip the draft. Alright, here's the draft. There's not much I can do in this comp because there's a lot of damage mitigation and I'm not gonna have attack buff on Cerise, so I'm pretty sure they're just gonna ban Pavel and be done with it. But still, I'm still gonna attempt it. I'm probably just gonna get rid of FCC because I'm sure he's not scared. I don't think he's gonna ban my Horado though. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away their immunity. I think that's what I'm gonna do. They go for Cerise, so I guess it's a Pavel cleave. Honestly, could be a lot worse. Honestly, I think Pavel got this. I mean, Ryle, it's very annoying, and I'm forced to use my ulti on RB.
But this is where I belong.
That is an unhealthy amount of speed on that boy. I do have a plentiful amount of this, but that is an insane amount of speed. I need to land now, or I'm dead. Because it's just how it is, man. Like, Pavel's gonna die. By the way, that's a 260 speed, Rylet. I mean, it happens, I guess.
This world.
And he goes for Pavel, and that's GG. So let's skip to the next fight.
Has no place for you.
Here we go, same opponent, next opponent, and same bans and everything. Here we go, here's the draft. It's a Pavel ban because they think there's no DPS, and that's one of the things that you could say goes well for this comp, right? People see Cerise, they think it's going to be fast as a disrupt unit, but she's not. She's not at all. Right, we do need to strip all these because these shields are definitely going to screw up with our DPS, so hopefully Horado clutches this one. Horado did clutch on most units, and that's actually good enough for me at least. Because all immunities are gone, meaning that on the next turn, Cerise can always stun the dangerous unit, and that's fine. But now Luluka needs to do her job. She's been failing to do her job, but I think it's fine. I think we can do it now. Come on. She almost did her job. She could have landed on the Ravi, but I'm not gonna ask for too much. This is actually very, very good. So we should be able to kill everyone, and if we got lucky and we strip the Kayron, he's gonna be dead next turn. So let's do that. Because Cerise S3 actually strips before after the damage, so we can go damage, 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 and then strip. What happened here? Did I not crit? I probably didn't crit.
Strange, but this is where
I probably most likely didn't crit. I kind of want to silence her though. Didn't do it. Alright, with those debuffs, can she actually reset someone? I'm pretty sure she's not gonna S3 anyway. Okay. You dual attack. I do need to burn here because I need to kill the RB. I need to burn here. Alright, we killed the RB, meaning that our Cerise is still protected, which is good. And we stunned the Kayron. We got really lucky on that one, huh? I guess it's to make up for the rest, right? I mean, skill nulls are going to be annoying, but I'm pretty sure I can just kill the RB. If I crit. There we go. He's dead. And now it's going to be FCC going S3 time. But it's fine, I think, because... Is it fine? Okay, DJ is dead. It's not fine. It's not fine. DJ is dead. I repeat, DJ is dead. He's not fine. If DJ was alive, he could have burned again for the removal of these. But honestly, it's GG again. Oh, she still takes a turn, though. I mean, I can kill someone, but... Alright, and Kayrono now goes Kayrono mode. And that's it. Alright, I mean, it was close enough. It was closer than I expected, but honestly, let's make this the last fight, and let's do a little bit of review on what I think about Cerise DPS. I mean, I think that's going to be a little bit insightful. So let's look at her stats and her gear, alright? Her speed, currently, I think is a very balanced DPS speed, especially for the current meta. I would say that getting close to 220 would be a good speed for a DPS that does not need CR boost to take a turn. And I think her stats are pretty solid. Honestly, her multipliers are very low, therefore her damage is not great, but I'm not using her with attack buff either, so it's not even at her full potential in terms of damage, right? But I do see the damage that comes out of it. On the first comp, we actually almost killed a Tenebria through nothing, right? So I think there's potential here. There's an insane amount of gear requirement to make this work, because even my Blingo gear couldn't do it, but I still think it's some food for thought. Maybe if I take portrait in this, it makes her better. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to test it out. I felt like I wanted to do something new, so this is the video for DPS Cerise. You guys should test it out. I think it's solid enough to be used in some situations, and yeah, as long as you can keep the gear requirement up, I think it would work. And her self-protection is good, even though the rest of your team is not going to work as well. They're probably going to die, and she's going to have to clutch. So you better make sure you have a good enough setup to make her work. But that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.